はい。
Alright, everybody. Yeah, today's topic is the reason. The companies. Today's topic is the company, the reason companies can't change by themselves. Okay. There's 4 traps. First trap is specialty. So the point is, our company is special or general. Our company is special or general. What do you think? Our company is special or general?
I think our company is special.
Special, eh? Special. Special. Eh?
Yes.
Special? Special. People think that our company, most people think our own company is special because we do not want to enter the Monday company, common company, right? So that we want to enter special company. However, if we think our company is special, we do not care the management. Because we've already, the company is special, don't have to make it different. So if we think our company is general, then we need strategy. Strategy is to make the company special, to make the company different with others. Therefore, we care for management and strategy because we are general. Then we try to make it different. But we think we've already been special. We do not care our own strategy. Don't study strategy and management. This is the first trap. Our company is general. Therefore, we have to study strategy to make it different. Second, achieve. How about our company's achievement? How about it? Right?
So our company is doing
Growing,
Growing,
right? That means our company's achievement is good, right? Good. This is the second trap. If we think our company is good, why we have to change it? It's good. Don't have to change it. This is a trap. If our company we think our achievement is good, but we do not understand why we have to change it. So that the manager do not care not only the present, but for the future. We assume the issues in the future. And in the future, so if we try to solve the future issues, not to occur in the future, even if it is good. But in the future, our corporate environment, business environment, is always changing. Therefore, some issues will occur in the future, right? Even at present, there are lots of quality issues, right? And so that even if we not only focusing on the achievement, but focusing on the reason and the future issues. If we think our achievement is good, we get a feeling of security, right? But the important thing is feeling of crisis, right? We have to share the feeling of crisis when the company is good, right? The point is the reason company will decline in the future. So the cease of bad comes when the company is good. This is right. Even if achievement is good, we have to share the feeling of crisis. Okay? Number 3. Busyness. Busyness. Okay. Busyness. Okay. Busy. Are you busy? Busy. Busy? Busy. Busy. Right? Busy. Right? You're busy? No, I am good. If we are busy, if we feel busy, we do not have time to change something because we are busy, right? Why we become so busy, right? So one is you want to be diligent, or you want to be lazy, right? Which do you want? Diligent, right? So when you are younger, you may run from your parents, right? You have to be diligent, right? Without working, we cannot survive, right? To be diligent is important. The second direction is competent or incompetent. You want to be competent person or incompetent? Which is better? Competent, right? Of course competent, right? Competent, right? Competent, right? Uh-huh. So, where do you want to be? Competent, diligent and competent person, competent, lazy, incompetent, lazy man, and incompetent, diligent. Which is better? Which part do you want to be? Competent and diligent, right? Competent and diligent, right? Here. Many people want to be here, competent and diligent. Then, if we become competent and diligent, of course, we become busy. This is the reason. We become busy, right? So, there's a organization. There is 3 layers: top management, middle management, lower management. When we enter the company, of course, we start the lower part of the organization. In this area, we need knowledge, skill, experience, right? We need here. We need competent and diligent people. So if we belong to the lower management, of course we become busy. So because a kind of lower management, even if you think we are knowledge worker, however, in the lower management part, we are physical labor, the same as physical labor. We use our body, right? Our body, right? Physical labor. The same as physical labor. And therefore, we become busy. However, once we enter the middle management, the middle management part is 2 roles. One is check the lower management and standardize the process and increase the productivity. So, lower management area, there is start point and end, right? When we get order from client to do something and deliver something, and collect money. The start and end. But middle management, standardization and check increase the profitability. There is endless. There is endless. So just increase the productivity to check, right? Not complete the task, but check the process. And for the top management, we have to think about the strategy and suggest the strategy. The top management, this is the CEO, maybe, and decision making is a main task of the top management. In general, the organization is controlled by top down. However, if middle management suggests a strategy to the top management, this is a bottom up role. So this is very good cycle, top down and bottom up. However, if the middle management is dysfunctional, right? Many people become a kind of supervisor, do the tasks, complete the tasks only. And the top management and middle management area is very thin. Many people become supervisor, then they use body, then they become busy. There's no time to change the company. If you become a manager, middle management manager, which part is the best? Which part is the best?
Diligent and competent.
Diligent and competent.
Yes. Busy, you will remain busy.
Yeah, this is here.
I think diligent and incompetent is fine.
Diligent,
Incompetent.
diligent and incompetent. This is a bad manager become a diligent and incompetent.
Lazy
So-
and competent.
Lazy and competent, of course, here. Lazy and competent. So, which kind of people belong to there? The one is investor. Then, investors do not work themselves. The money work, right? Money works, right? As for investors, they do not work by themselves. And the second is corporate manager. Corporate manager, right? Corporate manager. I do not work. I just make my staff work hard. This is my task. I do not have to work hard. My staff have to work hard, right? My staff is here, is okay, but the other corporate manager have to be here. If I work, if I belong to here, I cannot control the organization, right? And also, middle management manager is also here. Have to change the position not only here but to here, right? However, in a small company, we have to do the two things at once. One is, of course, managerial position. But in the small company, there is no pure managers. They have to do a playing manager. The player's position and manager's position have to do two things. But the lower management, there is our client, right? So that there is a due date, right? Do not have to postpone our tasks. Therefore, we have to do here, right? But for top management and middle management role, this is to make future clients. Low management is present client. There is due date. However, top management and middle management role, to get a future client, there is no due date. Therefore, easily we can postpone our task. So that even if we become a playing manager, as a player, competent and diligent, but as a manager, incompetent and diligent, busy, incompetent and so that we do not have to enter here, right? Okay? Okay? Do you understand? Okay. So, how to change from here to here? So, this is a little difficult. This timeline and hard work and we are lazy. And to be here, at first, we have to work harder than competent, diligent people to be here because we have to do two things at once. So that here we feel we are busy, but to be here for some period, they are work harder than competent and diligent people. Then after that, they become enter the competent and lazy part. So that we have to do a kind of probational period to be a real manager. Harder than hard work. Work harder than hard worker, busy people. This is the point. Therefore, it is very difficult because two things we have to complete at once. Most people do only one thing: players position, postpone the manager's position. Right? Do you understand? Okay? Okay? So number 4. No. No thyself. No thyself. Right? Do you understand? No thyself. Do you understand? This verse from Bible, right? Okay? No thyself. That means we think we know us. However, it is very difficult. We know ourselves. So, for example, the manager said, we have to change something. Manager said, we have to change something. We feel, I know that. I'm doing. Right? I already know we have to change. I'm doing now. When we hear the manager said, we have to change. I already know that. Of course, I'm doing that. Therefore, they are doing now, they feel, as they think so. Therefore, they cannot change anymore because they think they've already done. No success. Maybe we may not know ourselves. Right? Okay? This is a 4 point. Right? Okay. Okay. The second. Okay. The second. The second lesson. Okay? Which is better? Good people. Good people's group versus good organization. Which is better? Which do we have to aim at? Good people's group? Good people's group or good organization? Which is better?
Good people group.
Hmm?
Good people group.
Good people's group.
Good organization.
Good organization. Eh? Good organization.
Good organization.
Good people group. Yeah. Good people can do anything by them, right? Okay. But it is very difficult to define what is good organization. We can easily understand who is good people, right? Very easy, right? However, it is very difficult to define what is good organization, right? So, around in the 18th century, right? In the 18th century, in England, industrial revolution occurred. At that time, Adam Smith. Do you know Adam Smith? British economist. Adam Smith, you know?
Yes.
Adam Smith wrote one book, The Wealth of the Nation. In this book, he wrote about the pin factory, sewing needles factory, pin factory, okay? Sewing needles, okay? If the experienced, before the Industrial Revolution, there were no companies. There are only craftsmen, like craftsmen, right? Like carpenters, blacksmiths, coopers, like that. Craftsmen, experienced craftsmen. Experienced craftsmen. Of course, there are pin, sewing needles, craftsmen can make needle 20 a day. 20 a day. One person make a 20 sewing needle a day. But in this factory, pin factory, there were 10 inexperienced craft. 10 inexperienced craftsmen. They, the company adopts the division labor. Division of labor, right? Okay. First process, second process, third process, division of labor, and they cooperate. They cooperate. After that, a day, they made 48,000 sewing needles. 48,000. Okay? So, if we compare experienced craftsman and inexperienced craftsman, who are good people? Of course, experienced craftsman. However, how about productivity? 48,000 is much bigger than 20, right? As productivity, they won. 10 inexperienced craftsmen won experienced, right? This is a good organization. This is a good organization. This is a good people. Of course, which do you want to be, right? We have to make a good organization, right? This is a reason how to increase productivity. However, there is a 3 point. There is a 3 point to make a good organization. One is to be a carpenter, to be a blacksmith, to be some craftsman. People can do how many hours they work a day, or the objective of working is apparent for the experienced craftsman. But in this factory, who in the first division only cutting wire, first division, first process cutting wire. The second process shaping the edge. The third is drilling the hole for strings. The fourth process, packing. Fifth, delivering. Who want to be just only cutting wire a day, every day? Some can be, people want to be experienced craftsman to do everything, right? Who want to be such people who just cut wire every day? Nobody wants to be, right? Therefore, in the the basic concept is we cannot do what we want to do. Do you understand? In the company, basically, people can't do things they want to, right? This is the point. Then we need first shared purpose. Shared purpose, objective. Objective. Shared objective. The company needs shared purpose, shared objective, because people cannot do what they want. This is a basic thing, because this is a division of labor. Right? Division of labor, based on division of labor. So shared objective we need. Right? So this is a corporate reason, corporate philosophy we have to share. So that then we share the corporate philosophy. Then we try to cooperate with each other. After that, we can increase productivity. If we want to do something, what we want, we become experienced craftsman, but productivity is so low. People try to do what you want, right? Completely productivity will decrease compared to the high division of labor company. Okay? So the first thing is a purpose, objective. The second thing, before the 18th century, there were only craftsmen in one village, one blacksmith, like that. They do not have to other blacksmiths. Right? The village people cannot select the blacksmiths, carpenters. Only one blacksmith, only one carpenter, like that, in one village. But if the company makes lots of things, they try to distribute other villages. And the other pin factory try to manufacture lots of pins. Therefore, in the market, they have to compete with other competitors. In the craftsman's era, they do not have to compete a lot. But once we make such a company, they increase productivity. After all, the market becomes so big. Then we need strategy. This is the reason. We have to compete with each other. Therefore, we have to need strategy. Right? Okay? This is the reason. The third point is process. Process means organization. Now, what kind of division do we have? We have to think about the division, right? First division, second division, third division. To control the process, right? So, in this case, there is no division. Therefore, we do not have to think about the process, but the company have to make a good process to increase productivity. To maintain the process, only experienced craftsman can control the process. Only. So even if the inexperienced people, they can achieve. However, the company still need experienced craftsman. But company's expectation is not they work by themselves, but control the organization, right? To increase productivity. This is a middle management position. They are middle management position. They are experienced craftsmen, but they try to do by themselves. Productivity will decrease. But their task is control the lower management, right? So that we need checklist, manual, standardization, right? To increase productivity. But we try to do by ourselves. Because if you compare with your subordinate, of course you can do well, better than others. So that want to do by yourself. This is a trap. Of course, you are better than others, but your task is control the process. Not to do by yourself, but controlling the process. This is your task, right? So that to change our mind. Generally, we want to be a good person, right? Of course. But the point is that to make a good organization, there is a 3-point. Purpose, think about our purpose and share. Think about the strategy to make our company different. And controlling the process, not to do by yourself. This is the point. It's up to you.